Shalom. Allah start out by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushua, Bahashim, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. Salutations to the whole lit that's pushing this truth across the four corners of earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, it's the brother Amon Abad. Just coming to another, coming to sitting. Just going to just about this lesson I say. It's going to about, this video I seen that Jake, he was crying about, why life gotta be so hard, why this life so hard, and, he's in tears about, he ain't wanna, he ain't wanna work no more, he ain't wanna go back into that plantation job, so forth, just, he was just, in tears and sad about, about just, how, why life is like it is, and, he had no, he had no answers. He ain't had no answers about it, there was no, like, I say no comfort, like I'm finna read right now, I say he ain't had no real comfort about why, this life is why life is like this, why things are just, hard, why life is hard like it is, and why you gotta struggle to, just, to make it day by day. But, it just boils down to, the lawyer Abashai, he has opened the truth and understanding of his ways to certain men, chosen men to get understand his word, so it could be a comfort to him about why, things like it is, or, why things are going on, why things are out of control, so forth, and, why is there no satisfaction and happiness, really not being happy in his life, because, the ones in the know, the men of the Lord that's in his truth and the know, or does not understand what the Lord Yahweh, or this wisdom knowledge of the Lord Yahweh is the men, from the apostles, elders, brethren, that had his truth. We understand, through the scriptures, the word of the Lord, why this life is like it is, because, like I said, because the so-called Esau Edomite is a rulership, he's the wicked, and scriptures say, when the wicked bear rule, when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, So, that's why you got, that Jake was crying, and you got, and people out here just in general in mourning, because of what this wicked devil, these Edomites are, pushing their wicked philosophy and policies, so forth, man. Oppressing the people. So that's why, that's why things like it is, because of this devil, the so-called red man is in power, man. Which is your enemy. You so-called Negro, Latino, natives, which is your enemy. The so-called white people, red man. Starting with the elites of Esau Edom, the ones that really control the money and everything of this world, So I'm getting to it. It's on Ecclesiastes 4:1. So I return to consider all the oppression that are done under the sun, and behold, the tears of such as were oppressed it, and they had no comforter. So hey, that's why I said the dude, he was crying, so forth. Other Jake, that they be struggling and so forth. They ain't got no comforter. They ain't got no comfort. What's something that what words or so forth could comfort them, in their spirit, their soul. It's his word, the Lord Yahweh Shai, but not all Jake, so-called Negro, Latino, and natives are not gonna get this truth and knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai, this comfort, to understand why things like it is. and to have, to be satisfied in in your spirit, because you know why and what's to come, what's the end game. But Jake, so-called Negro Latinos out here, they think that it just gonna continue to be like it is, ain't no ending, but it is an end. We at the end of the so-called white man Esau Edomites rulership. The ones that's in power, the red people, the elites of Esau, like say the bankers, the Rothschilds and so forth. The ones in rulership, the ones that control, the world. This is their world. This is their rule. So there is an end game to this madness, And the Lord Yahweh Shai, he gonna return and take he's gonna return and take these devils out of their power seat, man. And he gonna set up the righteous. And who are the righteous? So-called Negro Latino Israelites. But starting with the elect first. The elect men that, are chosen from the foundation, to receive mercy and deliverance from Lord Yahweh Shai, and to be the next rulers, of the earth and more, and to bring a righteous rule, unto the planet Earth, man, unto the planet Earth, to the world, to this world, because, these devils are just wicked and they are not fit to rule. They're just chaotic, man, and they don't follow the ways of Lord Yahweh Shai. They go by their own understanding, and and look what is producing, Nothing but, like I say, people out here losing their mind, they on medication, just bugged out and stressed out and don't know what to do, don't know when they're gonna have their next meal, because I said that famine coming, so we in those times, man, but like I said, this is, like I said, to have understanding, about why it's like it is, and like I say, Jake just don't have the comfort of the word, Lord Yahweh Shai. Only the elect do. And hopefully I'm part of righteous number to receive mercy and deliverance from Lord Yahweh Shai, to escape the things to come. I'm hoping. But reading on, and the other side of their oppressors, there was power, but they had no comfort, So even the ones that's in rulership, the so-called white man, red man, the elites of Esau Edom, the oppressors, the wicked, they don't have no comfort, because they, the men of the Lord from the apostle, elders, brother, great millstone, I'm starting with the apostle, elders, on down, the brethren, we telling these devils that, hey, your kingdom is not, is at the end, and you finna go down, so they don't have no comfort in, keeping a keeping a power seat, staying in rulership, because the elites of Esau, Edomites, so-called white people, red people, know who the men of the Lord is, and who have the truth and the knowledge of the word of Lord Yahweh Shai, this Bible, They know that the men from the apostles and elders, brethren, that are great, of great millstone, have this truth, and they know that, those are the men of the Lord, those are true men of the Lord, they got it, they know, that's them, and they know that they kingdom is coming to an end, man, so they don't have no comfort. But from there, I'm going to Romans 11:7. What then Israel hath not attained that which he seeketh for, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blind. So then, so Israel, they have not attained what they seek for. So I say you had a dude crying, sad. You got other Israelites out here searching for answers, why is it this and that, and like I said, this truth is out there. It's out there. You got celebrities and so forth. People out there, they know this truth is out there, but do you have a full understanding of the truth? Can you comprehend this knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai? And are you really confident when you hear this truth? And is you satisfied in your spirit? Because not all Jake that hear this truth, they can't resonate with it, they can't comprehend it, they can't accept it. So they just it all boils down to Lord Yahweh Shai just didn't want them to. Lord Yahweh Shai didn't. The Lord Yahweh Shai didn't want all so-called Negro, Latino, and natives to comprehend this knowledge of the word of Lord Yahweh Shai. So, that's why I say, reading on, like I say, because, but the election have attained it, and the rest were blind. So the election have attained the knowledge of wisdom. The elect of the so-called Negro, Latino, natives, Israelites have attained it. Have attained this wisdom knowledge of Lord Yahweh Shai, but the rest were blind. So the rest were blind, man. The rest are blind to this knowledge of Lord Yahweh Shai. And I ain't saying like you can't see, like spiritually blind. They can't comprehend. They can't accept it. They can't receive it because Lord Yahweh Shai just, he don't want. It's not all for Israel to get. It's just for a certain number that was ordained from the beginning, predestined from the beginning to receive the wisdom knowledge of the Lord Yahweh Shai and have comfort in it and believe and have faith in it. That the words of the Lord, the words of the Lord Yahweh Shai and the mysteries of this word of the Lord Yahweh Shai is true. It's gonna come to pass. But Romans 11:8, according as it is written, the Most High had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear until this day. So Lord Yahweh Shai, he got most 2/3 Jake, so-called Negro, Latinos out here, in a slumber, sleep, spiritually, understanding, they out here sleep, man. He got them slumbering, He don't want them to get this knowledge and understanding, Like I said, it's only for a certain number to get it. So me myself, and those and the men that's in the truth, hey, should be glad that we got this truth, and understanding the Lord Yahweh Shai, and understanding why things like it is, what's to come, and what's the end game, when it's all said and done, So the men of the Lord is in this truth and knowledge of wisdom, this knowledge of wisdom, Lord Yahweh Shai, this Bible, this truth, of the word of the Lord, we have an insight of, why things like it is and what's to come. So like I said, all Jake don't know what, they don't know what's about to come, why things like it is, they don't even know the end game. They think, like I said earlier, they think that this place America and these devil so-called white people, red people just gonna be in power forever and gonna be like, and it's just what it is gonna be. It ain't gonna be no change, but change is coming. Like that song say, change is gonna come. Change will come. Change is gonna come. Lord, and that change gonna come by the Lord Yahweh Shai returning. We got people called, Jesus, and then the Lord name is Yahweh Shai. The Most High name is Yahweh, who y'all people call God, and the Son's name is Yahweh Shai, who y'all call Jesus. In the Hebrew, that's the true powers. That's the true names. But like I say, that's how the change gonna come when Lord Yahweh Shai, he returns so-called UFO chariot with the angels, and take these devil Edomites out of their power, man, out of power, and bring his great wrath and destruction upon America, Babylon the Great. Different countries gonna get destroyed, get hit, with missiles when the missiles being shot, gonna get hit with missiles as well. But America, Babylon the Great gonna be the main target, gonna be the main place where it's gonna get utterly just destroyed. But I'm gonna go from there to matter of fact, I'll just end it off of this. This is John 12:40. He had blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I should heal them. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, he has blinded their eyes and hardened their hearts. Heart, which the word heart right there going to Hebrew word lob, it means your mind. So the Lord Yahweh Shai has hardened the minds of the so-called Negro, Latino, native, 2/3. Lord Yahweh Shai has hardened 2/3 of the so-called Negro, Latino, Israelite, that he don't want them to get it. They could try like, you know, you could try to explain to a so-called Negro, Latino native, you know, or Israelite, you know, you try to explain to them, you know, this truth, but it boils down to can they receive it and believe it and comprehend it, you know, and accept it, you know, and have faith, you know, like the whole truth of the word of the Lord Yahweh, the whole knowledge and understanding of the Lord Yahweh, the mysteries and so forth, you know. So it just boils down to, hey, the Lord Yahweh, you know, he didn't die for all Israel to receive, you know, this wisdom, knowledge, understanding of his word, his truth, you know, so they can have, you know, so they can have a comfort. But you know what I'm saying, you know, not 2/3, you know, Israel don't have the comfort of this word of the Lord Yahweh. Only the elect do, you know. You know, hopefully I'm part of the righteous number, you know. So with that, you know, I do want to make this along. So again, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakadash, to the Paul's elders, to the Sisakim brothers, to the few Aqua sisters that do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua, keep fighting that say shalom.